Well, Black and White Network, we have not talked about Joe Biden very much. Doesn't seem like a whole bunch of people actually care about what Joe Biden has to say now that the Democrats staged a coup and removed him. He's a lame duck in the White House. His days are numbered. But I actually call this administration the Harris-Biden administration. You guys got to remember, man, that Kamala Harris is Joe Biden's number 2. All of the destructive policies that was implemented under the Harris-Biden regime was actually signed off by Kamala Harris. She is a supporter of Beijing Biden. Now, one of the other reasons I actually believe that Kamala Harris is actually running from, speaking is because she's actually attached to the disastrous policies of the Harris-Biden administration. She does not want to talk about any of that, guys. She doesn't, because she cannot win on the policy. Now, Peter Doocy from Fox News, man, he was actually talking to Beijing Biden. And Beijing Biden said everything you need to know about Kamala Harris, man. Joe Biden now has tanked her run to the White House. Joe Biden said, hey, her policies are the same as mine. She will not be running away from this administration. In Joe Biden's crazy mind, this administration must be the greatest ever. He's completely delusional, guys. If Joe Biden was so great, if his policies were so great, then why did the Democrats actually stage a coup and throw him out? But let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the link in the description. So here we go. Joe Biden tells reporters Kamala's economic plan is the same as his. Now, I must say, since we actually know that Kamala Harris is going to be installing a Soviet-style pricing system on food, that's definitely to the left of Joe Biden. Even Joe Biden didn't exactly do that, okay? Yeah, so Kamala Harris is, to me anyway, is actually going to be Joe Biden, except worse. Because she's always been to the left of Joe Biden. But in a nutshell, it's essentially the same thing. It is bad for you. It is bad for America. It says here, talking with reporters on Thursday, Joe Biden said that Kamala Harris wasn't going to deviate from his economic policies. Fox News' Peter Doocy asked Biden, how much does it bother you that Harris might soon, for political reasons, start to distance herself from your economic plan? Biden's response, she's not going to. So we got the clip here, guys. Let's just go ahead and listen in. Let's play it.
How much does it bother you that Vice President Harris might soon, for political reasons, start to distance herself from your economic
She's not
plan?
going to.
You don't think she's going to? Mr. President?
Yeah, right there, man. Beijing Biden said it, man. She's not going to deviate from my failed policies, our failed policies. Remember, this is the Harris-Biden administration, guys. Nothing's going to change. I mean, at this point, guys, you really could have just kept Joe Biden in. I mean, he's an empty suit. He really wasn't running anything. And you know what? Maybe people are actually going to be running Kamala the same as they actually did with Beijing, not Biden. But we can't let that happen, guys. We must go out. We must vote for President Trump because this nation is failing and failing fast, folks. I mean, the inflation is out of control, man. I mean, people are suffering, guys. There was actually a clip out there. I wish I actually had it pulled up right now, where it was actually this black woman, older woman, and she was in tears talking about how inflation has destroyed her life. And she brought up, what about the mother with 4 kids that's single? She can't afford to actually buy food for herself. What is she going to do? She's going to feed her kids. She's not going to eat, but yet she actually has to go to work. Well, that's actually brought to you by the Harris-Biden administration. I'm still not buying into the media, and the media really should be ashamed of themselves, guys, because the mainstream media wants you to suffer. They want you to suffer with this inflation, man. They're running cover for Kamala Harris, just like they did for Joe Biden, until they actually threw Joe Biden under the bus, because we all know after that debate, man, I mean, the media couldn't even cover for him. I mean, before that, remember, Joe Scarborough actually was saying that this is the best Biden ever. No, it wasn't. This was the worst Biden ever, man. The worst Biden better. I actually thought Biden was bad in 2020, but I've actually seen some clips from Joe Biden in 2020 versus now. He is way worse, man. Way worse. And Kamala Harris knew about this. But Kamala Harris covered up all of this, guys. Remember, all of these failed policies, Kamala Harris was involved. She was involved, man. She can't deviate from the failed policies because she is attached to them. Remember, the Inflation Reduction Act that didn't do anything to inflation except make it worse. She was the tie-breaking vote, folks. The tie-breaking vote. There's video out there. Kamala Harris. I mean, the Senate was deadlocked 50-50. She came in and broke the tie. She is a major reason for inflation. And you people that say, hey, Kamala Harris said no tax on tips, even though Trump actually said it first, that Inflation Reduction Act actually was going after you because the IRS was going to come after you. And they may still come after your tips, man. Kamala Harris is a communist, man. She's a con man. And Joe Biden, man, this administration now is already the most progressive administration ever. Just imagine what's going to be done if Kamala and Tim Walz actually come in. It's going to be way worse, man. This is going to be the most left-wing administration we've ever seen. And it won't even be close, man. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Joe Biden, man, probably just tanked Kamala's chances if the media actually would cover it fairly. But they're probably not going to do it, man. So it's our job to actually do it. Share the video, man. Share the video with your Democrat friends that want to vote for Kamala Harris, man. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.